relics of the ancient past. Chaos rises, shadows cast. A force of nature, wild and free, bringing worlds to their knees. Waters rage and cities fall. In his wake he conquers all. Chaos reigns, his power untamed. In his wrath none remain.
Alright everyone, welcome back to more Trails. Today we are finally out of the prologue. So we're actually in the actual game. So let's hope that everything goes good for the game. Another thing is that we're almost done with the first set. These first 6 parts was done in one go, so I trimmed them down. So 1 to 6, and that's why you're seeing Scourge. And then 7 to 12, that would also be in one go, but I haven't recorded those yet. Because how I'm doing this playthrough is recording it in one big chunk, then editing it down and trimming it down to multiple different parts, and then I am recording the audio, which is what I'm doing here, and then we're gonna be uploading it. That way, you guys get the live, almost kind of like live reaction, first time reacting, and that's how I've done this franchise ever since the beginning of with Trails, with Trails of Cold Steel 1, 2, 3, 4. Because again, a friend of mine was supposed to help me with Reverie, but he backed out. So I thought, you know what, since I'm so used to doing it this way, where I do it in one chunk and then edit it and then record the audio, you know, since I'm so used to that, I thought I would continue that that way, and stuff like that. Also, just to let you guys know, I'm also playing Persona 4 Dancing All Night, which is it takes place right after Persona 4 Golden. So, and that's canon to the Persona game 4 lore. That's kind of why I'm playing it for you guys as well. But I'm doing that at the same time as this. But once Persona 4 Dancing's done, then we'll go back to doing. We'll probably be mainly focusing on this. If we do end up doing another franchise at the same time as this, it may or may not be another Tales game, or I might, because I'm not sure if you guys really want me to play Zero and Azure at the same time. I'm not really sure, so just let me know in the comments and stuff like that. I'm also debating on if I want to do another podcast, trying to find just the right person to help me with that. So yeah, if you guys are wondering, oh Nozzle, are you gonna go back to doing Persona 5? There is a way to edit out the music and stuff like that. Honestly, I don't know.
I thought you said you were busy. We'd given up on you showing your mug. But here you are with a side of the SSS and a Guardian Force chick.
I should have known you'd be the loud ones in here.
It's funny seeing former gang members having a good, clean time like this. Especially...
Again, I don't know these people. I can't wait until we can get to Reen's side of the story. Because again, I don't know who these people in Crossbell are. I'm pretty sure they're important and stuff like that, you know, but because I haven't played Zero and Azure, I don't know who these people are. And as for the ones from Reen's point of view, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna know like majority of the cast, if not all of the cast in Reen's story. And then as for the third person, I guess it depends on who the third character is, because it would be nice if the third person was a brand new character, you know, that we've never met, you know, because then that would give this game more of a variety, you know, like, oh, it's a brand new character and there's brand new characters with his team in it, or, you know, or her story, you know, because I'm just assuming that it's gonna be a guy because, you know, Lloyd's a guy and Reen's a guy, so I'm pretty sure that they're not gonna break the thing, even though yes, Estelle is considered to be the main protag of the Sky games, and she's a girl, which isn't that's not a problem. It's just that I don't think that they're gonna give us Estelle, you know. I don't think they're gonna give us Estelle as I mean, it's possible that they could, and it would be nice because then we could go back to Laboro, but the fact that I don't think they're gonna do that. And since Lloyd's already he's pretty much the main protag of the Crossbell games, and then we've got Reen, who's the main of the Cold Steel, aka Arabonia. So unless they give us you know, I don't think they're gonna give us Estelle or Joshua to represent Laboro, so I'm thinking they're gonna give us maybe a new character, or maybe a character that's a side character that in these games that, you know, that hasn't been playable for a long time. I mean, we don't know. I'm just guessing because I don't know. I don't know nothing about this game. This is the first time that I'm playing the game. So, again, no spoilers. If you know the answers, no spoilers. Let me enjoy the game as is. Yeah, if you guys can vote for well, as of right now, even though that by the time you guys actually see this, the poll will be closed. You can currently vote for who you guys want me to be for the next set. I did get permission from a few friends of mine to shapeshift into them. So if you guys vote for them and they win the voting poll, you guys will be seeing them. As you guys know, you guys already know who Shade is. You know, the king of the universe. But then there's his second in command, and technically my brother in arms, Leo. He's okay with that as well, and also Hero, aka Dragonfire's husband. I asked him the other day as well. So I'm not gonna have the next poll being all three of them. I'm gonna have them be in different polls, but if they ever do win the poll, you guys will be seeing them. And I think that that's good. That way you guys can see that, oh hey, this is this recording session, that these videos was done, in one go, as in a set.
Pavement with Noel and Wazzy, huh? How goes the patrol?
And this also is good for me because I can I'll be able to master my my shape-shifting ability, and stuff like that. And yeah, just to let you guys know, it doesn't have to just be Sonic characters. It could be characters that I've met through my journey, as long as it, I've met them. But I'm only gonna do it shapeshift into the characters that you guys vote for, and that you guys that win the votes, because that way it feels like you guys have are kind of a part of the journey alongside. So yeah, like, I could, if I wanted to, shapeshift into Stryker or Alistair or and stuff like that, because I've met them, but, and then Sora, Donald, Goofy, Riku, Kairi, Aqua, and stuff like that. Gamma 1, Gamma 2, Cell, Cooler, Frieza, Goku, Vegeta, I could, as long as I've met them, Sly Cooper, Ty, Ratchet, Clank, any of the Persona 3 cast and the Persona 4 cast. I've only met Joker so far in 5, so I would only be able to do that, turn into him. And then of course any Pokemon as well that I've met, which again I've done, as you guys seen, I've done Generation 1 Pokemon, so, and also the Gundam games, so anybody from Gundam Breaker 3 and Gundam Breaker 4, I could also do that. So, and then any of the Tomb Raider games from 1 to 9, and then Mega Man, of course. I could even change into Master Chief if I wanted. Again, the options are, and as long as it's from a game that I've / universe that I've visited, that you guys have seen here, then yeah, I can do it. Otherwise, it wouldn't work. Like, I wouldn't be able to do the any of the what's that called? Call of Duty or Minecraft. I wouldn't be able to do, and I wouldn't be able to do, Dead or Alive or, and stuff like that, because I haven't visited those yet. So just keep it in mind that it'll be, and also you guys can recommend, in the poll, you know, where, like, a character that, as long as it's a character from a universe that I visited, you could recommend them. There's like one character that I would love to meet, but I haven't met him yet. I would love to meet Spawn, and stuff like that. And I know that he was in Soul Calibur, the events of Soul Calibur 2, but I haven't done the events of Soul Calibur 2. I've only done 3 and 6. Now, Dragonfire, on the other hand, he has played Soul Calibur 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. But for me, I've only done 3 and 6. I haven't done 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, and 5 yet. So, and yeah, Dragonfire is an option for me to shapeshift, and stuff like that. You know, anybody that you guys have seen in the trail, even the characters that showed up during the trails of Cold Steel 1, 2, 3, and 4 playthroughs. You know, they also count because I've met them. So yeah.
That's why we've got to make the most of every chance we get. Oh, you've got some on your cheek.
Okay, Estelle, are you being
Really nice too.
an overprotective sister, or are you trying to flirt with them?
It's like a dream. Huh? What's up? You've gone totally red.
I still can't get over the way you do stuff like that without batting an eye. Thought I'd gotten used to it. You still catch me off guard sometimes.
Wait, what? What'd I do?
Don't worry about it. You want another bite?
Heck yeah, I do. You're the best, Joshua. Lay it on me.
Yeah. Maybe not in public.
Oh, come on. We haven't had a chance to do this in ages. Pretty please.
Oh, this is gonna be embarrassing. Yep.
Hey there, you two. We, didn't mean to interrupt.
How long have you been there?
Quite a bit. Being embarrassed. But yeah, I don't mind Estelle, but out of the ones that I've played in Cold Steel 4, I really liked Joshua. I'm glad to see that he's in this game. I hope that he's playable, but if not, I understand. I mean, you can't have like every single character, because there's like 3 different stories. So, and I'm pretty sure that the teams are like preset, but it would be nice to, I don't know, play a character that you actually like to play as. Another thing I hope that you can do in this game is not only mini games but customization. That's what I really liked in Cold Steel 3, and they actually improved. Even though that most of the outfits was DLC, that's what I really liked about it though, is the customization options, because that's kind of like what I really like to do in games is you know, yeah, the default outfits are nice and all, but that kind of gets boring after a while. You know, actually getting to customize a character is way better, because then you get more attached to the character, you know. But it would be nice if they would at least give you the option to do it, you know. I still wish that they would give you the option where, you know, for the voice acting, to where, you know, it's all voiced. I thought it would be something I would get used to, where some of it's voiced and some of it's not, or, you know. But I haven't, and what I really hate is one character speaks and another character doesn't speak, but you know that the character can speak. You know, I hate that. Like, you would have a conversation, like, with Joshua and Estelle there, for example.
Thank you, Detective. I'm sure it's been an exceptionally challenging time for you, too.
It wasn't easy being tasked with a month-long inspection.
Dudley. He still looks like Machias or Carl Regnitz, you know. Well, there's Machias.
I can and should say the same for all the help you've given me in return. And perhaps I should save this until after the ceremony. But congratulations on Crossbell's independence.
Thanks.
Oh, hey, Noe. Hey, guys.
Hello. Is this part of your patrol?
Must be rough. Hats off to you. And you.
How many times do I have to tell you not to call me Noe while I'm on duty?
As many as you want, because I ain't stopping. And wow, your CGS uniform really suits you. May's outfit is just plain cute. I want to see you in a police uniform one day. I bet you would rock it.
Stop and wow. Okay, see? This is exactly what I was saying. But yeah, I did not expect Machias to be in Lloyd's story, because Machias is one of the Class 7 members. But I guess it would make sense, because if they want to show the old Class 7, but they can't show it in Reigns for some reason, you know. So, like, I'm saying, if they can't do it for some reason, that I guess having some of the old Class 7 and some of the other stories would be fine. It's just weird, because recently, you know, Lloyd and in Class 7 didn't really meet until Cold Steel 4 at that party. So but the old Class 7 is also, they're grown up and into the world and doing and becoming heroes themselves. But it's kind of weird because, Lloyd and Estelle and Joshua, they are like the OGs, and they're, they're heroes, they're the OG heroes, and then, and that's who Class 7 was looking up, the old Class 7 was looking up to. So it's kind of weird that, now the OG heroes are with the old Class 7, for example. So it's just really weird. Oh yeah, what I've heard about this game is that it's everybody is comparing it to like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Like every character in the franchise up to this point is in this game. Is in this game. So I guess that's a good thing. I mean, if you really are a fan of a character, but I also heard that this game has a gacha system, and I'm not looking forward to that either. I don't like gacha games. That's kind of why I don't really like, and I might get hate for this, but that's kind of why I stopped playing Genshin Impact and Zenless Zone Zero, and I tried Mobile Suit Gundam Operation 2, and when I found out that has a gacha system, I stopped. I hate the gacha system. I was never a fan of that type of game. So I don't know if I'll do it in this game. I might give it a shot, but don't hold your breath on it. I'll probably try to avoid that as much as possible.
Preparations for the ceremony.
Yeah, the ceremony.
It's really happening. Today, right here, is where it's going to be signed.
I have a horrible feeling that something's gonna happen and it's gonna interfere. Elisa Reinford, way to go, Lisa. Sharon, yeah. Toa.
I'm glad it meets with your approval. I can feel my fatigue fading away with every sip. Well noted. It is a variety of Earl Grey from oil, particularly
Nice.
exhaustion. I find it goes especially well with these scones too. Thank you.
Okay, that is a different voice actress for Sharon, for sure. Because that's not how she sounded in Cold Steel 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alyssa and Toa are the same, but But that is a different voice actress for Sharon. It's kind of weird to seeing, you know, people from Erebonia in Crossbow outside of Yuna, though. Okay, are they drinking coffee or are they drinking tea? I know that Alyssa and Toa were drinking tea though, so maybe it's the same. Okay. But it like I was saying earlier, it feels weird having these characters interact with, you know, the people that they've looked up to like this. And another thing that I was saying earlier, I bet the signing is going to get interrupted. I bet something or someone is going to interrupt it. We're probably never going to have a independent Crossbow, because I'm pretty sure something's going to always interrupt. Like, they're going to get close, you know, like how they are today, but I'm pretty sure something's going to show up and interrupt it. Like, someone or something is going to show up and interrupt it. Like, I bet you Ouroboros is going to show up and interfere and stop the signing, like right when it's about to be finalized.
As someone who cares about Crossbow, I'm just so happy that you finally have your independence. But even if our international relationship changes, I hope we can stay close friends, Ellie.
I feel very much the same way. Here's to lifting each other up, always.
Like, I love the fact that, you know, they're from two different states and continents, but they're friends and stuff like that, you know. I love that, you know. But it feels weird. It just really feels weird, you know. Okay. Oh, and there's Rain. So there. But that's what I'm excited for. Is doing Rain's story, because I'm trying to figure out, you know, because at the end of 4 he disappeared. You know, him and Crow and Milliam, they disappeared. So what I'm curious about is, how did he come back? How did Rain come back? You know, like, did he come back in between the end of Cold Steel 4 and the beginning of this game? You know, because Rain kind of disappeared to go, you know, because he had to leave to fight this his inner demon, because he doesn't want the demon anymore. So, and the fact that, you know, Rain is going to be the second playable character and have the second playable story. So that's what I'm looking forward to for this, you know. And I'm also curious on who the third character / story is going to be. Oh, yep, see here. Now we're getting into the whole, oh, this is how you can switch characters. So we're gonna stop it here, and I'm thinking next time we're gonna either finish up, we're gonna do more Lloyd, or we might finally switch over to Rain. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna continue and until the game tells us, oh, it's time to switch to characters. That's probably what I'm gonna do, is probably gonna get as much of one story done as much as I can, and then switch to the next character, and then the next character, and then go back and forth. Maybe that's what I'll do, and that's probably going to be for the best. That way, you know, we don't start a story and then we get confused and you know, like, and stuff like that. So we'll see. Anyway, this is Nazo the Hedgehog signing off. Thank you guys again for watching. Make sure you comment, rate, subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss a video from me. And I'll see you guys next time for more Trails into Reverie. I'm still trying to not say Cold Steel 4 because that took me a year to get through. So bear with me on that. So anyway, thank you guys again for watching. Catch you guys next time for more Trails into Reverie. Goodbye.